Hello, and welcome back to another week of World of Warcraft. Hey everybody, what's going on? Hello. Welcome. It is a it is a sunny 75,000 degrees here in Hellfire Peninsula. Slightly cloudy with a chance of meteor showers. Endlessly, probably. We're never expecting a cold front. But we can expect showers of demonic activity. That is for sure. Welcome back to another Monday, guys. I hope you guys had a fantastic week last week and an even better weekend. You guys are ready for a little kickstart to the week, a little Monday fun day. Oh, I thought that ooze was jumping right at us. I was like, no way. I thought I positioned ourselves in a decent little space. Yo, check it out. We got a little Crusader aura. We're like zipping on by now. I wonder what our movement speed is now, right? Because we got 100% with the excuse me, with the mount, and then 20% here, so 120, and then we have our little 4% mount speed. You know what? I wonder if that also stacks with our retribution thing. Is it this one? Pursuit of Justice increases movement and mounted speed by 10%, but it says it doesn't stack with other movement speed increasing effects. So I don't know if Pursuit of Justice actually stacks with this or not, but either way, you can definitely feel a difference. Like, I feel zippy, super zippy. Okay, let's get into it, man. I'm ready to play some WoW. Ready to see what's going on with the Pools of Agonar. We left off last week chilling in the Temple of Telhamat, and we grabbed this quest on the way. So let's do it. Who'd we talk to last week? Amon the Wise. Okay, he wants us to go to the Pools of Agonar, which we are currently sitting at comfortably in the safety of this little perch here. We want to slay 6 Terror Fiends and 6 Blistering Rots. Now, let's actually see what this is all about. Amon the Wise says, much has changed since the days when we called this land Draenor. Parts of the land have been forever changed by the demon's taint. One such place is known as the Pools of Agonar. It was once the location of our people's sacred springs. The blood of the demon Agonar fouled the very essence of the holy waters. Now, I assume this demon, okay, yeah, the blood of the demon Agonar, I believe that's him, because he looks dead. That's a giant demon out there in the distance, and it looks like he just fell on over, died, and maybe the fel and the demonic blood just ran into these pools here and completely defiled them. I mean, they're green. You got oozes coming alive from it. It's kind of a cool little story, to be honest with you, because I've never actually paid attention to this. I remember playing this originally back in the day, seeing this demon, not even knowing what was going on. But now that we're sitting here reading the quests and actually figuring things out, it makes a lot of sense. And it's cool to see it in the game, sitting there, you read the quest, boom, it makes a lot of sense. Okay, so this fell blood has spawned foul beings that must be cleansed if we're ever to reclaim the pools. Travel east of here, okay, and slay the Terror Fiends and slimes that wander the pools. So these Terror Fiends and these Blistering Rots were literally born from the foul water, demonic water here. That's pretty cool. Well, let's do some damage. Let's get all buffed up. You know what? I think we still have stat food too, don't we? Yeah, we got, excuse me, some stamina food. Got a little bit of black tea today. Chilling all cozy on on this Monday. All right. Let's see what we're gonna go after first. Can we, are these considered demons? I don't think those are. We're gonna go after it though. We did get a new seal, but I don't think I'm gonna use it. I don't think it's as good as Seal of Command. Seal of Command is just awesome. All right, blistering rot. Okay, so the rots are the ones in the middle, the bigger dudes. Yeah, what is it that we got? I think it was called like Seal of Vengeance. I'm gonna double check here in a second though. And is this a... Okay, that's magic. Can we cleanse that one? We can cleanse that one. Yeah, Seal of Vengeance, it looked like it was a seal that did like damage over time effects. Which I'm still curious about it. What, was it under Retribution? I think it was. Yeah, Seal of Vengeance. Let's actually read that because I picked it up from the trainer earlier before we started stream. Because I realized that, yo, we hit 64 and I needed to train. And I didn't really want to have to go to Stormwind during, you know, our stream here. So let's actually read what this says. Seal of Vengeance fills the Paladin with holy power, granting each melee attack a chance to cause 150 holy damage over 15 seconds. Now, this effect can stack up to 5 times. Only one seal can be active, okay, at a time. Now, let's see what it does when you unleash it. Unleashing this seal's energy will judge an enemy, instantly causing 120 holy damage per application of Holy Vengeance. Okay, you know what? For just giggles, I want to try it out just to see. I want to see what it does. Okay, so it seems like actually judging it after applications are on it is better. So we're gonna let it stack up to 5 times and then judge. Okay. Here, I'm just gonna put that right here. I just want to do a little test-a-rooney and see if it's actually worth it in the long run. I don't know. Melee attacks have a chance to cause, so it's damage over time. And then when you judge it, excuse me. When you judge it, it does like a lot of damage. Here, 1 second. This cold weather is breaking my lungs, man. I think it's time to move to California. Like I need some like heat. I'm thinking like Hawaii, California, Arizona. Bro, get me out of this cold. I wanna try that again too. It's kind of fun. I just have to make sure not to judge too early, because you gotta let this stack up. I don't know if it's worth it or not. Now let's try. Here, let me do like a little bandage here, and then I want to go back to Seal of Command just to see how I'm feeling about it. I don't know, man. I think I like Seal of Command better. Oh, can we grab this one while he's running? Oh, I don't think we can. Oh, big boy. Yep, there he is, level 70, hanging out. I can't believe these have actually spawned and were created. Like, they came to life from the blood of this demon defiling these spiritual waters right here. Such a nice little like story kind of thing. How many more of these do? Oh, we actually finished killing all the rots. Let me grab this dude from a distance though. There we go. That's what I like about the demonic or can we move out of the way? Yeah, demonic or undead when it comes to Paladin is just so cool because you have so many different little knickknacks to have fun with. Like, you have exorcism to kind of pull from a distance, right? You got, what, you got turn evil, which causes the, is it the undead? Oh, undead or demon to flee. Then you got holy wrath. Yeah, so as a paladin, you do so much more damage to undead or demons, and I think that's so cool. It makes sense though, right? I mean, you're a warrior of light. That's pretty cool. Alright, we need 3 more of the Terror Fiends. I'm just like digging this tea. Sometimes, like, tea just kind of tastes like tea to me, and then other days it's like, it's sort of, it hits your soul a little bit. It's just what you need, you know? Should have put a little honey in it. Actually, that would have been pretty fire. I should have, yeah, I should have done that. I'll probably do that in a little bit. Is there any more Terror Fiends up here? Nope. I don't. You know, I really like the models of the Mistress of Doom, though. Really cool. I like the whole, like, Shiva look. Yeah, that's really neat. I think there's some Terror Fiends up here. Yeah, there we go. Oh, dude, you know what would be sick? Okay, so this is a demon, right? And I assume that the fel or the demonic power within this demon was also within the weapon that he carried, okay? And that would be neat if, like, if blacksmithing actually had something, or I don't know, excuse me, some sort of quest in crafting an unholy weapon or a demonic type weapon where you actually have to chip off some of the metal from this demonic weapon here. Something like that. Or if you take like a weapon and throw it down the throat of the demon, because you see all that like magic coming out of him. Like, what if that weapon, once you threw it down the mouth of the giant demon here, it essentially enchanted it with unholy magic? That would be cool. Oh, and here we go. We got some fel iron up here. Let's see if we can grab that real quick. Can we get another? There we go. Nice. Yeah, some sort of like blacksmith quest or something to craft an unholy type of weapon. And you got to come over here and chip away a piece of this weapon here. Here, let's see if we can grab this one. I don't know if it's gonna pull the other one. Okay, it did. Cool. Yep. I was gonna say it earlier, but I knew that there was people scouring around on their flying mounts, looking for the fell iron. All right, let's hit up Crusader Aura. This thing is a beast, man. I mean, you go a billion miles an hour, which is kind of nice for us, right? Because we don't have a lot of playtime in the week. So if we can speed our mount, then that's a win. No, but kind of back to what we were talking about with the unholy weapon. I would love to see blacksmithing and, you know, maybe other professions, but, you know, specifically I'm a blacksmith, right? So I'm gonna speak on things that, you know, I currently have and I enjoy. Like with blacksmithing, if you could go a route of crafting like unholy type stuff. Or can you already sort of do that? I mean, technically, I guess you could, because don't we have we literally have this thing called corruption. Let's see what it looks like. Yeah, so like even crafting it and wearing it reduces your spirit by 40, which technically I would consider this an unholy weapon, right? Because I mean, you look at the skeleton here, and I mean, it's a pretty dope blade. I'm not gonna lie, but I guess like where we can go down the tree of like master swordsmith, master macesmith, whatever. I would love to be able to see if you could kind of specialize even further, maybe into like, I don't know, holy weaponry or unholy weaponry, things like that. That would be kind of cool. Oh, maybe if you're a paladin, you could make holy weaponry, and as a death knight, you can make unholy weaponry as a blacksmith. So like the actual class that you are can dictate the path, right? Like as a paladin, right? I mean, you're probably never gonna make unholy weaponry. Excuse me. Yeah, unless we get into like even more detailed stuff of where you're like chaotic good or like something, but that gets into a whole other realm of like Dungeons and Dragons type stuff, and like you could forever go into the customization rabbit hole, right? But for a more streamlined kind of thing, like Death Knights being like, okay, I'm gonna make a Death Knight because I know if I become a blacksmith as a Death Knight, I can eventually go down this tree of making specialized unholy weaponry. I think that would be cool as junk, man.
Warm wishes to you.
All right.
Be kind to those less fortunate.
Yes. I feel the presence in the pool's weakening. You've done well, Parzival.
Good health, long life.
Now I must ask that you finish what we've set in motion. Now that the demonic influence has weakened, you must take this cleansing vial and pour it at the very source of the taint. Agonar's own corpse. You will find the demon's bones at the northern end of the pool. Beware though. I sense that Agonar's essence has not quite left this world. Okay. Ooh. Oh, I don't know though. I don't know. Hit rating is really good, but I don't know if I'm ready to. I guess we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, that's cool that we get that ring. Now it said that, you know, beware you're not really sure if the spirit has left the area, which would be so. Ooh, what level is he? Do I dare? No, I don't dare. He's level 70. I'm not daring nothing. I'm not daring a thing, boy. Get me out of there. Now I'm curious if the demon actually, when you go to cleanse the area, that the demon literally, like, maybe he doesn't come back alive, right? But like a ghost form of his actual size, like the ghost of this demon comes back to life and you have to fight him. That would be sick. All right, we have this vial, right? Yeah, empty the vial near the bones of Aganar. Let's do it. So I guess you're gonna empty this vial like pretty much at, dude, like you can, like his actual spine is just chilling here. Is this a drain eye? No, it doesn't work. You know what? I'll still help him out though. There you go, man. Okay, let's do this. You seek to abjure my father's presence? Death awaits you, mortals. Okay, not what I was expecting. So, this must be his son. Corruption? No sir. I could get rid of that. So we've cleansed the area here. Nice. Wait, can I just hearth back? Are these? Oh, they're after us. Maybe I can just hearth back. There we go. Yeah, there we go.
Good fortune. Do not lose faith.
You return, Parzival. Are the waters cleansed?
Blessings upon your family.
The essence of Aganar lived on in the form of his foul offspring, Agonus. With your success in defeating the demon, we can begin to work towards restoring the pools to their former purity. You have our thanks, Parzival. Your work will have a deep impact in this world. I hope so. I hope so, man. All right, let's see what these rings are about. All right, so I was looking at this one. Yeah, let's see here. Let me make sure that we're looking at melee here. Okay, our power is 1081, 1079. So we lose a little bit of power. What about our damage? 483. So we lose a little bit of everything, but we gain hit. Is it worth it? We gain 7 hit, so it increases your melee chance to hit a target of level 64 by 1.71. And then 2.3. I guess that's technically better, right? Like, it's good to have hit. So we'll probably we'll hang on to that one. Yeah, we'll hang on to that. Now now that we're here in Telhamat, we can finally be here and do some of the quests here, because I know a lot of the temple is going to take us towards the ruins of Shinar, and I really want to check that place out. I haven't been there in ages, and I'm going to bring that up pretty much the entirety that we stream every single week, is the fact that I haven't been to this spot since 2007 or 2000s. You know what I mean? Like, it's gonna be one of those things.
Remember the light.
The cruel taskmasters. You probably think most broken are evil, don't you? In reality, many just lack guidance. Before I met the Omani, I too was lost. Our minds suffer terrible pain from the orcs' demonic magic. We are easily confused and taken advantage of. Demons, allied with Illidan, raid Hellfire daily and capture our kind as slaves. With the Omani, we now have hope. Travel to the ruins of Shinar southwest of here and slay the Illidari taskmasters so my people may be free. Okay, I really want to know the difference between these guys and like regular Draenei, okay? Like, obviously there is a huge physical difference as far as the way that their faces, their eyes, like even their musculature, like their arms and everything. So I want to know the difference here. All right, Anchorite Obadiah here.
May the light embrace you.
Oh, to you as well.
Remember the lessons of the past.
In search of Sadai. Hear my plight, Paladin. My brother Sadai left long ago to contact the orcs of Magar Post. Ever the idealist, he thought the time was ripe to set our differences aside and negotiate a peace with them. I don't know about that one. He's been missing for days, and I fear the worst. Would you set my mind to rest and look for him? Sadai must be somewhere nearby to the east. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Let's see. I guess we'll take a look. I mean, I feel like that's pretty pressing, as like his brother has been missing. He set out on an adventure to make some peace, but I don't know, Alliance trying to make peace with Magar orcs. I don't think it's gonna work out, man. Yep, Sadai's corpse right here, bro. You found the body of a young Draenei paladin. He appears to have been slain by a blow to his back. With Sadai's death confirmed, you're left with the unpleasant task of returning to Obadiah with the grim news. Well, shoot. So his brother was slain. Now it said he was attacked from the back. Maybe that means he was on his way back, or like he was running to finally make it back to the temple and he got attacked. Like just as he was able to make it back. That's how that plays out to me.
The Naru have not forgotten us.
Sadai, dear brother, those cowardly orcs. He was unarmed. How could they? Leave me be, Parzival. I thank you for your assistance, but I wish to be alone with my thoughts now.
Be kind to those less fortunate.
No, not Sadai. The orcs must pay. Sadai was like a brother to Makuru. We owe him our lives and more. They call Makuru crazy, but if the Omani are not going to do anything about his death, then they are the crazy ones. Makuru doesn't have much to call his own in this world, but he will gladly give you his only possession if you avenge Sadai. I've seen the brown orc Magar grunts before, up in the hills to the northeast. They hate us. They don't deserve our mercy. Go, avenge Sadai. Bring me their ancestral beads as proof. Okay, Makuru, how many do you want? I want 10 ancestral beads. Now go. Okay. Will do. Dang, look at that. There's a neck piece with hit on it too. I assume for most melee classes, hit is just like really good, right? Because the more hit you have, the better chance you have to hit the enemy. So it's set to the east. This druid looks like he knows where he's going. Here, let's buff him up here. There you go, man. Wait, let me make sure. Are they? Yeah, they're feral. Okay, I wanted to make sure I was giving him the right buff. You know what I mean? Oh, he also gave us Mark the Wild. That's super nice. Yeah, that's. Ooh, okay. Beads. Yeah, let's take them on, man. Do what we gotta do. Let's take a look at these guys. They look pretty cool. I think you can, in retail WoW, can't you play as Magar orcs? Okay, like, no beads dropped. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that they added these as a, like an allied race, didn't they? Okay, Magar Grounds. Magar Hunter. Wait, so how do we get the... Okay, so Magar Grunts. So it looks like only like certain things can drop the beads here. Trying to get away from that dude. There we go. So Magar Grunts can drop the beads. And I think that's about it, isn't it? This dude, straight up ninja looking with his headband. All right, oh yes. Yeah, I made sure, oh no. As I was about to say, I made sure this time to get some water from a mage before we started the stream. So we weren't like trying to hit up vendors and stuff. Made it a lot easier. Now, I wonder why, like, Magar Hunters don't drop the beads, but the Grunts do. Yeah, I want to know what that's about. Oh, there's a Grunt right there. Yeah, I think Sela Command might be the better choice here. Maybe for longer, like boss fights, Seal of Vengeance could do really good, right? Because you're stacking that that dot and it's just staying on there. Excuse me. Maybe. Grunt, yeah, there's our guys. Wait, how much rep are we getting right now? Because we're rested, aren't we? Yeah, we're rested. We're getting 602. Nice. It's over here, all the grunts. Yeah, there we go. Grunts everywhere. It's Grunt City. Dude, I love it. I love it. Is that a grunt? Yep. There's a grunt back there. I like how they're just also just sleeping. It reminds me of the peons in that starting zone with the orcs and the trolls. Where you gotta go up and wake them up. I think you like slap them with a club or something. Let's drink some water. Ooh, they're even stationed up there, watchers. Can we go up there though? Okay, we don't really even need to go over there, do we? What's back there though? Gorkon Bloodfist? A level 68 captain? Yo. Surely, yeah, surely there's some sort of quest to take them out or something. I mean, that's sort of almost too cool not for you to have a quest to go take that guy out. Halfway there. Oh, a little bit over halfway. I'm noticing that the Alliance, there just must be a lot of people playing Burning Crusade, because I see this Trollbane's command always on now. So that means someone is slaying Magtheridon like constantly to have that up. I don't know how long the buff lasts once you place his head on a pike, but yeah, it's always going now, which is really cool to see. I love this weapon, guys. I almost hate to get rid of it whenever the time comes, you know? It's one of the coolest weapons in the game for me so far. I honestly hope we don't even have to replace it until we build our Lion's Heart. Where is it? Blacksmithing, two-hand, yeah, Master Swordsmith. Yeah, our Lionheart blade. Yeah, well, I mean, that's a huge upgrade, isn't it? 109 DPS on it. Like that's a cool blade too. What I love is the fact that like it comes out in tiers too. You make that first Lionheart blade, and then you can make the second version. And you can, like, I love this. I love seeing that you can build upon it and make it better. Like, you start with the Lionheart blade, you build it into the Lionheart champion, and it changes the way it looks. And then you build it even further into its like final form, into the Lionheart executioner. And it's just so much cooler. Like, man, I absolutely love it, man. Even the one-handed swords are cool too. Like Fire Guard here, I think is really cool. Built into Blaze Guard and then into Blaze Fury. Yeah, I think they're all really cool. But we'll definitely be making some waves with that two-handed sword eventually. It's gonna be a journey. It's gonna be a journey leveling blacksmithing for sure. Alright, these are all hunters. Yeah, lots of hunters, man. Let's go back down here. I'm sure we can... It's a watcher. Watcher. I know there were some down here. Yeah, there they are. surprised that little dude did pull. Jeez, man. We do some damage, don't we? Shoo! And we didn't get a single beat out of that either, did we? Oops. Watchers, hunters. What about over here? Those are all hunters. A random little like stone scythe whelp. Ah, right here. Asleep on the job. Nice. Okay. You know, that makes me wonder too, because I don't think when we first came up here there was a single bead that dropped from those guys down the mountain there. At least I don't think. What do we got up here? Grunts. Yeah, a lot of grunts up here. I think we could take most of these guys on. Yeah, we'll just take them all on. We like. Nice. 8 out of 10. 9. We just need one more. Maybe this guy over here. Let's hope so. Ah. Hey, I mean, we did some work, though. Alright, let's go down here. There's a few right there. I'll man it up just a second. And we'll get to work. Alright, all in. I like taking on quite a bit of them. That was kind of fun. Let's just give it a shot. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. This is a little bit of a health potion. There we go. Oh, tell me a bead drops, man. Okay, I was about to say, like, oh, come on now. Come on now. Wait, do I have food? Yeah, I got some little tasty morsels here. Need to make sure to use those too. Then we'll head back down to our guy here, Timakuru. Zoom, zoom. Man, you can tell a huge difference with Crusader aura. It's crazy. Let's turn it off real quick. And then turn it on. Yeah, I just feel so much faster. Yeah, it's awesome. I love it. It's kind of a nice little thing that they did for Paladins, adding Crusader aura. Can any other class do something like that with a speed type aura or boost when they're mounted like this? I don't think they can. Man, I love this temple. Dude, like they did such a good job with the whole like Naru type crystalline type stuff. And I love the banners. I think the banners are so freaking cool. Like that purple neon. Love it. Did you avenge Sedai from Makuru? I did. Yes, revenge. You did good. You take this now. It was a gift from Sedai. It only makes Makuru sad to see it. All right, let's see what we got. Oh, I was gonna take this necklace, I think. Oh. Let's see what he has to say. What have you done, Makuru? These are not our ways. Uh-oh.
Blessings.
This is not good. The orcs hate us, Obadiah. They've killed many of us before. They deserve death and worse. I understand how you feel, Makuru. Sedai was my brother after all. Yet we can't disgrace his memory by going against his very ideals. No, not Sedai. The orcs must pay. I agree, man. I agree.
The Legion's end draws near.
Atonement. Our history. No. What?
Life.
Oh, I think was someone else doing the quest too? Oh yeah, it's like RP.
Not give up.
I was like, what? What? Yeah, someone else is doing the quest. Here, let's buff them though. There you go, man. And have a little heal here. There you go. All right, I think we're safe now. I'm actually gonna take it though, just in case. Our history with the orcs is one of constant conflict, Parzival. We were once near driven to extinction due to their bloodlust and have since then avoided them even when not under demonic influence. Yet, this retaliation, it's not what Sedai would have wanted. Speak with our elder, Amon the Wise. He will help shed light on these events. So, the Draenei were once driven near to extinction due to the orcs' bloodlust and have since then avoided them even when they're not under demonic influence. So I wonder who started the fight though. Did the Draenei come here on their spaceships and everything way before Draenor turned into the Outlands and they started to eradicate orcs, and thus orcs tried to defend their homeland and started killing Draenei? Or did the orcs start the fight? I want to know who's in the wrong here. All right, what you got, Amon?
Not forgotten us.
Parzival, can I offer you any assistance? You sound troubled.
Do not lose faith.
As I've told you before, I do not require eyes to see what others cannot. I will not pass judgment on what you did on Makuru's behalf, yet I think you need to see beyond what your eyes show you. Travel southwest to the ruins of Shinar and salvage any relics you find. If fate wills it, you will find what we need. The meaning of my request might not be immediately apparent. Have faith though, Parzival. Clarity comes to those with patience.
Favor the road traveled by few.
Ah, favor the road traveled by few. Wow. All right. So I think it's like official. Like now we're really getting into this like Temple of Telhamat kind of quest, like the ruins of Shinar area. I find that so fun. Ooh, we got some fell iron. Let's grab that real quick. Yeah, I gladly accept any blessings of some fell iron today. The more ore, the better. For sure. How many can we make today so far? We can make 3 bars? Nice. On our road to greatness, to smith our lion heart. That's the ultimate goal, man. Smithing that lion heart. That would be so freaking cool. Oh, let's make sure we're going the right way here. Oh, look at that. There's some fell iron. Yep, I accept this blessing too, man. For sure. All right. All right. Now let's see what we got going on here. Okay, we needed to take out some cruel, like Illidari taskmasters and stuff. Let's make sure we've got the right aura going on. Wait, there's some quests over here. Hold on, hold on. There's actually a ton of quests over here. Yeah, oh my gosh. Okay, what in the... Alright, let's talk to this person.
Greetings, traveler.
The missing
Go
missive.
in peace.
Good day, Paladin. What brings you to my encampment? Oh, okay. Thank you for bringing this to me. I was wondering why I hadn't heard from this expedition in so long. I wonder how long ago this message was dispatched and what befell its carrier. Here's a bit of coin for your trouble. Oh, goodness. You must be the help that I requested from the Temple of Telhamat. I'm glad that you're here. There's a lot to be done, and I have just the thing to start you out. You got it. You know, I haven't seen a female Tauren in forever. They seem so, I want to say out of place, but that's not really what I want to say. I want to say something else, like just rare. For me, at least. I feel like I never see them. All right, let's see what Thaya Redmane has to say. Welcome to the Cenarian Post, Paladin. We don't often get company out here, but I'm grateful for the visit. My work with the creatures of this desolated land requires me to travel to many remote places. The Cenarian expedition has dispatched me to study some of the most dangerous wildlife in Outland, and I've made a startling discovery. While many creatures here have already undergone radical changes, they continue to mutate. I'm collecting blood samples to document the changes, and any help would be welcome. Okay, what do you need from me, Thaya? I would like you to gather 6 Hellboar blood samples from just those hulking Hellboar over there to the right of us. Okay, you got it. You got it.
How may I help?
Here, let's grab some of these first. See where these Hellboar are. Oh, okay. Is it just like essentially any Hellboar, isn't it? So, did they give us anything? I don't think they did. To collect the samples, I think it literally just drops the samples, maybe. For funsies, I'm gonna try that Seal of Vengeance again. Oh, we got a hunter here. Let's boom and boom. All right, there we go. So let that stack up. So it's dotting for 47, and then it goes to 93, then to 187, and then what's the last dot on it? 233. Huh. Yeah, I'm curious if there's anybody in the chat here that has a lot of experience with paladins, and what you think about Seal of Command versus Seal of Vengeance. Which one seems to be the better go-to overall? Demonic Hellboar blood samples. I want to make sure that we don't have to like collect the blood samples as far as using like a surrender or something. I don't think that Thaya gave us any. Yeah, they didn't give us any sort of thing to collect the samples with. I think they just drop. Yeah, I think I still like Seal of Command better, I'll be honest. Yeah, I think I'm still a Seal of Command guy. Mangled snout. Here, let's heal up real quick. Have we gotten any? Need to double check how to actually get those. Hulking Hellboars. Okay, I'm collecting blood samples to document the changes. Maybe, I mean, we only have to collect 6 of them, so maybe it's one of those things where it's kind of like a low drop rate, but I'm gonna double check here. We don't have anything though. Man, it is so desolate out here too. It really looks as if it got kind of nuked by just flames. Was Hellfire Peninsula, what was it before it was Hellfire? Wasn't it something actually kind of nice? Because in not Wrath, but what was that expansion where it's literally something Draenor? I can't remember the expansion name now, but I think, don't you actually go to Draenor as far as like what the Outlands was before it ever was destroyed? I need to actually look at a map and see what Hellfire Peninsula was before that. This one, Dread Tusk. Oh, this must be a rare or something. That's cool. Yeah, he looks cool, man. Okay, yeah, it literally is just something that just drops. Okay. So the name of the game is just take out the Hellboars. Just kill some Hellboars. You got it. Well, one dropped, so maybe that'll be the catalyst to more dropping. Maybe that's all we needed. There's just one to start the process here. Got our flyers out today, yep. We got the flyers out. Is that the Sun Fury plate? Oh no, it's Falcon Watch. Yeah, that's a really cool looking, like, Blood Elf type place. I think that's the Horde's version of Temple of Telhamat. Yeah, I love the Blood Elf look there. We need a blood elf hybrid. Because I would love to be playing on a blood elf at some point too. Maybe not a blood elf paladin, since we already have this paladin, but something a little different. I think a warlock eventually would be really fun to have. Just to make it extra evil, right? Blood elf warlock. What's the drop? So it looks like a 26% drop chance for each hellboar you kill. Man, these dudes aren't joking around. Peace, bro. What other food do I got? Oh yeah, I can have some stamina food. Yeah. I keep forgetting about the actual like cooking food that we have. Yeah, because we actually, dude, we actually have like high level cooking. I'm 100% going to be making more of these, probably Ravager dogs, because I think there's a quest where we have to go after them. I really want to see that Dread Tusk, dude. Yeah. That would be a really cool hunter pet. I think that would be like one of the coolest things about being a hunter in WoW is being able to tame those really rare creatures and have it as a pet. That'd be really fun. Shoot, maybe even hunter would be a really cool thing to play, even more so than warlock, because you can just go and tame like really interesting creatures all around the world. Kind of have your own little what's that one movie? It's like in the Harry Potter universe. It's like not How to Train Your Dragon, the Fantastic Beasts. It kind of gives off that vibe of being able to go around the world and tame different animals. Actually, I think I was leveling a hunter. Yeah, I think I have a low level like hunter that's like pretty decked out for its level. I might have to look into that at some point. The only thing is that it's alliance, and I try to keep like one alliance, one horde kind of deal. So maybe I'll do a different hunter at some point. What seems like the coolest horde hunter though? Like when you think of someone who goes around the world and tames beasts, what kind of race gives off that vibe? Taurens seem to kind of give off that vibe. Oh no, is this dude dead? Yeah, hold on. Let me see if I can res this guy. I think that's like a little gnome mage or something. Here, I got you, bro. Yeah, let's see if that works out. Oh, they're AFK, it looks like. Yeah, oh, okay, yeah, it says they're AFK. Well, dang, man. Yeah, I would have helped out, bro. For sure. What if we get to level 65 by killing boars? For this blood sample. That would be actually kind of insane. Straight out of a South Park episode, actually. Force Commander Daneth Trollbane. The Feast of Corruption is no more. MacTheridin has fallen. Ooh, yeah, see, someone else has just taken out MacTheridin. So they are on a roll with that. Truly. Okay, I'm super hoping we see some like more of these samples drop. Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah, we were doing some work on these Hellboard today. Dude, this stream has turned into a South Park episode of just killing boars. Live to win. Hey, we'll take it though. We will take it. Dang. This is no joke, my dude. No jerk. Let's get a Holy Light up. We just got a new rank of Holy Light too, which is pretty cool. Rank 10 already. That'll be great for our for doing Holy. Two out of 6, man. 2 out of 6. I really hope that Aya is super appreciative at how much effort that we're putting in today, killing these boars. Let's use a mana potion, why not? Why not? Yeah, I just want to take on like one at a time with these guys. There we go. I also have to remember with Seal of Command, like, if we do Hammer of Justice, I think, oh sweet, halfway there. Halfway there. Let's do, yeah, our little Sunspring Scarf, or Sunspring Carp. Whenever we have our Seal of Command on, when we Hammer of Justice and then hit Judgment with Seal of Command, I think it does extra damage. Let's see here. Oh, yeah. It does extra damage if the target is stunned or incapacitated, which, wait. Yes, okay, so Repentance also does the same thing. Well, that's good to know now. So it doesn't even have to be Hammer of Justice. There we go. So when Hammer of Justice is on cooldown, you can do Repentance as well. Okay, yeah. The more you know, I guess. Surely there's some more down here. Yeah, there they are. This poor dude's still dead. Oh, we can't Repentance them though. That's the thing. Maybe only humanoids? Yeah, only works against humanoids. Okay. Well, maybe we'll get lucky and actually run into that rare. That would be so neat. All right, we're halfway there. This is the price you pay for greatness. You gotta do the work. Although this music, it kind of reminds me of Borderlands too. Like Borderlands, not necessarily Borderlands 2, just as well. It's got that like kind of like southern twang of like some of the areas of that game. Borderlands is really good. I really enjoyed 1, 2, and even like 3 for the most part. I tried to get into the most recent one. Was it Borderlands 4? I should probably excuse me, give it more of a chance, but I don't know, it didn't really capture me the way the other ones did. Could you imagine trying to do this quest when the gates finally opened? Or the dark portal finally opened? I bet it was near impossible. Absolutely near impossible. There we go, 4 out of 6. Let's do it. Excuse me. Wait. now I'm actually genuinely curious here, because in the Pulse of Agonar, we were getting like 600 XP per kill, but over here we're getting like, dude, we're getting like near 1,000 a kill. What's going on there? Yeah, what's the dealio there? I think we're good on that. That's what I'm talking about, man. Wait, he looked like he was on a flyer. I could be wrong though. Alright, let's drink some more. And yep, I got another carve. Another carp. I've been trying not to eat like the actual stat food that I have, but at the same time, I'm a cook, so it'll all work out. Nice, only one more. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this has been truly an interesting quest. This gives me like OG classic vibes where things don't drop for a long time. Like holy smokes. And it, dude, the last one we needed would drop like right after the last one. Crazy how that works, my dude. Crazy. So we'll turn this quest in. We might take a little, just a little break before we jump into some more.
Greetings.
All right. Were you able to collect the blood samples? Thaya, we were definitely able to collect some blood samples.
Gold.
All right. Well done, Parzival. These blood samples will prove helpful, I guess also useful, in my research and in the expedition's wider studies of Outland's creatures. If I could isolate what causes these creatures to change continuously, perhaps I could concoct an antidote.
Be careful.
I think there's something we can use in the blood as the base of an antidote. Don't look at me like I've lost my mind, though. It's a common theme in nature. Often, the cure for something can be derived from the toxin itself. That's just what I aim to do. Ridding the boars of their demonic influence would probably eliminate their aggression and give us insight into how best to attempt to help other species. Interesting. So use the Cenarian antidote on a hulking hellboar and observe the results. Once you have the results of the experiment, return to Thaya Redmane. Okay, what do we get here? Okay, there's a two-hand mace. Ooh, and a two-hand sword. Both of them are not that great. Stat-wise, but I do want to see what they look like here. So, I mean, this one kind of looks like a pretty nice, like, what I would consider cathedral-style mace. Like, it's, you know, just chill. What about the Hellboar carving blade? So, oh, okay, so that's a katana. Yeah. Dude, that's pretty cool. That's really cool, actually. What's the Cenarian naturalist staff here? Healing. Okay, not the coolest looking staff in the world, but I think these two definitely have some legs going on. Yeah, I think they're pretty cool.
May the eternal sun shine upon thee.
Okay, so that's the Colossal Menace, Cenarian Expedition. So let's use the antidote. Yeah, let's use the antidote on one of these Hellbore. Let's see what it does. Oh, okay, so Dread Tusk wasn't... Wait a second. Actually, you know what? I wonder if you can actually administer the antidote to this Hellbore, and then a hunter can get this. So it technically wasn't a rare. Very cool. You know what? Let's see. I want to ask in chat. Are hunters able to tame the Dread Tusk that you administer to the Hellbore? Administer the Cenarian antidote to? Yeah, I'm curious. Because maybe there's a hunter that might want to tame it. Okay, no one's responded. But if there was a hunter that wanted to try to tame it, I would have gladly helped out with that.
Well, be careful.
Okay, do you have the results of the experiment?
Goodbye.
Thyre Redmane's eyes widen as you describe the results of the experiment. But how could that happen? I'm certain I prepared the antidote correctly. I've seen it work with spider and snake venom, so why would it backfire here? Perhaps that's one of Outland's many peculiarities, Parzival. I'd best pass this information along to my comrades. Indeed. So 755, so this actually sells for the most here. Okay, so we're actually gonna take just a little bitty break for a second, and then we'll be back to jump into all these quests. So I will see you guys momentarily. Kia. Ready to go. Got this dude on his, oh my gosh, I freaking love it, man. Grand Marshal with the, what is that? Yeah, the Star Shard, Nether Drake. Yeah. Yeah. All right, let's see what Talathion says here. Colossal Menace. Wait, I kind of remember this one. Don't we get some good rewards out of it? Increases the damage done by your exorcism and holy wrath spells. I mean, it's nice to have, I guess. Increases damage dealt by mangle. Oh, that's good for feral druids. Yeah. What about this? Reduces the mana cost of your lightning bolt spell. That's really good for the shamans there. What's this repeater look like? Okay. Yeah, let's see what this says here. You see that huge red crystal to the north? Here, let's look north. It fell from the sky not long ago, causing a massive earthquake. When we came out of here to investigate the disturbance, we found all of these colossi wandering about that weren't previously here. There's definitely something strange about that crystal and the energies that it's emanating, but I don't have time for that. Those mountain giants are my immediate concern. I want you to head up to Fallen Sky Ridge with some friends and deal with them. All right, let's see if we got anybody down for this. Looking for more. Oh, there's literally someone that posted this. I'm down. Let's do it. Well, they didn't respond, so I might have to create my own here. Looking for more coal. There we go. Now he's responded. Oh shoot, there's a whole group here. Thanks, guys. Oh, look, okay, good. They kind of just started too, so that's good. Let's get over there. Make sure everybody gets buffed up too. Buffed up. There we go. Now we're ready to rock. Oh my gosh, there's so many. There's so many. Wow, look at all these. Yeah. Let me get some health. Some mana. Heal up for a second. Nice, nice. Okay, I guess we're gonna go turn this in real quick. Okay, let's make sure. Okay, I guess I'm gonna go turn this in real quick. Oh, is he level 70? He is level 70. Nice. Oh, that's literally the same guy that we were checking his mount out just a second ago. Okay, good work. If you ask me, all that we have to do is kill enough of those colossi, and then we won't have to worry any longer about the ridge or that strange crystal in the middle of it. Here, take one of these as a gift from the Cenarian expedition.
Be careful.
Is there another quest?
Goddess bless you. Illuminate your path.
Oh, I don't see it.
Well met. Win back.
Oh. Okay. Okay, let's see what that quest is. It was from the crystal we picked up. So as the Colossus falls under the weight of your attacks, you notice for the first time that it was holding a red crystal fragment. Uh-oh, I think they're... Hold on. That's the only rough thing about doing like the group stuff is you're kind of on... You're trying to like do the quest. Okay, we receive item. I guess you turn in this quest here.
I am honored.
The Earthbinder. Yeah, you should take the crystal lump over to the Earthbinder. She's just like you, always needing to get to the bottom of a mystery and thinking all the time. If you ask me, she thinks a little too much. Give it to her, and I'm sure that she'll get you into a heap of trouble figuring out what is going up there on the ridge.
Greetings. Go in peace.
Oh, excellent. I've been waiting to get my hands on a piece of that thing, but yeah, I'm gonna...
Goddess watch over.
I don't really want to keep these guys waiting. We're gonna pick that up. So now we can read this here. So it must be that the evil emanations from that giant crystal. Okay, so we're having a good story here. It's supposed to drop another quest. Okay, natural remedies. Okay, they're already up there. Cool. Let's read this on our way. It must be that the evil emanations, which I guess are these Colossus, are coming from the giant crystal. They're summoning mountain giants and driving them insane. It's too big to move and beyond our ability to destroy, but I know a way to quell its power. I've summoned a circle at the northwest corner of the crystal on the ridge. Take this seed to this circle and channel its power to heal the land through the natural forces of rain, growth, and insect repopulation. Beware, Parzival. I sense an external force at play here. This is not natural. Okay. So did we get the seed? I think we did. Yeah. What level are these? 63 elites? Geez, they're everywhere too. Oh, here's the, yeah, here's the little thing. Is this guy taking them out? Yeah. That. And I think we're about to summon it now. Let's make sure everybody gets healed up. I think Mora is killing Hellboars. Yeah, I'm just gonna let him summon. I don't know if we both do it. Okay, and just what do you think you're doing? You dare to interfere with my master's experiment. Pathalion the calculator's image. Okay. Do you like what we've done here? Perhaps we will drop these crystals from the sky all over Outland. Okay. Interesting. I grow bored with your attempt to heal the land and quell the energy summoning and driving the Colossi mad. Goliathan, king of the Colossi, Prince Kelthus, and I demand that you defend the crystal. So we're gonna take out this giant. Oh my gosh. Here we go. It's the giant. Nice. Nice, guys. Thank you. Nice. Yeah, good luck out there, homies. Good luck. Well, super cool that we were able to get that that quest done. That group quest. All right, so natural remedies. Let's see what we got here. So, did it work? What did you learn? Did you find out who or what is behind what happened at the Fallen Sky Ridge?
May the stars guide you.
Goliathan. Pathalion the Calculator. Kelthos. Prince Kelthos has a hand in this? The Earthbinder fumes. It is insanity what he has done. Dropping giant crystals from the sky and decimating the land can only be the work of a madman. I can assure you, the Cenarian expedition will counter any further attempts by their forces to do this ever again. We owe you a great debt, Parzival. No, I mean, I'm just glad to be here, man. All right, what do we? Oh, we get some blues, baby. We get some blues. What we got? What do we got? So we got mail piece, cloth, leather. Let's look at the plate. Yo, some feet. Okay, we got 34 strength. That is a lot of strength. 12 stamina, 12 intellect. Okay, so we lose. We're obviously gonna lose some armor. We gain a lot more strength. We lose stamina, we lose a little bit of intellect, and we lose damage with magical spells. Which is kind of rough, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm probably still gonna take it. So let's, out of curiosity, let's just see how that affects our damage here, our power. So 1079. I mean, we gain a ton more damage and power just from all of that extra strength. And it's called Golden Cenarian Greaves, which is pretty dang cool. Like, honestly, we go from, okay, check this out. We go from 1079 power to 1125 power. And then our damage increases too, from 482 to 596 to 607. Okay, so I think that that's totally worth it. Even if we're losing some armor, we lose some intellect and stuff, it's fine. We also lose this 4% mount speed, but I don't think it really matters. Okay, let's grab some quests here.
What brings you here?
So keep Thornfang Hill clear. We've been fighting an ongoing battle to keep the pass through Thornfang Hill to the west clear of Ravagers. It would be bad if we were to become completely cut off from the refuge in Zangar Marsh. We don't want to displace the creatures, but there seems to be a little choice as their attacks on travelers through the area have become more aggressive. Clear some of the Ravagers out of there if you can.
Be careful.
For sure.
Hello.
And what about Amethyl Mistwalker here?
Del Nadris.
The Cenarian Circle's main expeditionary force in Outland is known as the Cenarian Expedition. Though it began as a small venture controlled directly by the Cenarian Circle, it's become a large and fairly autonomous body. The expedition's leader, Seal Winsinger, I'm going to assume that it's Seal, and you don't pronounce the Y, has asked us to direct volunteers to her outpost. Report to her at the Cenarian Refuge in eastern Zangarmarsh. Take the main path to the west, and it will lead you directly there. So we'll definitely take that path, but we need to clear out some Ravagers on the way to make sure it's clear. And guys, we obviously have quests down here, but guys, oh my gosh, we're almost going back to Zangarmarsh. Like, I am boggled because I'm super excited to go back there. So let's clear out some Ravagers. Let's do it to make our journey to Zangarmarsh at a later date a little bit more possible. Oh, and let's put on Sanctity R there. There you go. Yeah, I'm so excited. Like, I love this game, man. Absolutely love this game. I love other games, but I think WoW will always hold a special place in my heart. Always. Always, man. There's something about it. And the thing is that I never even played Paladin. In all my years of playing WoW, I never played Paladin until I started Classic Anniversary this past year. So this is the first time that I've ever actually got to invest in a Paladin. And I remember as a kid, like, I would see Paladins and just think, like, I could never do that. Like, I didn't think I was good enough, you know, as a child, right? I didn't think I was good enough to play those kind of classes that looked like they took some skill or just looked more like intimidating or whatever. Like, I never really took a chance to try. You know, I just stayed as like the Night Elf Rogue and just chilled. But man, I'm so glad that now I'm playing a Paladin. And it's just it's so much fun, man. For me. Other people might not like it. But there's something about it that's like, I don't know. Let's do a little cleanse here. There we go. And we're gonna heal up too. There's like part of me that doesn't even want to use my netherweave bandages because I know that a stack of them sells for like 6 gold and I just want to vendor them. Like, where is it? Yeah, it sells for literally 6 gold each, and I just want to save them and vendor them. I don't know if I'm goofy for that or not. Let's clear out some more of these. I'm hoping that we get some more Fel Iron. Yeah, I would really like some more Fel Iron so that we can get, I would like a few points in Blacksmith today, I'm not gonna lie. Would be really nice. Can we, let's see here. These guys are like huge too. On our Alliance Hunter, we do have a Ravager. Like my night elf is excuse me. I think level, geez, hold on. At least like level 20, 21, 22, something like that. But I think as soon as Anniversary Burning Crusade dropped, I went out to the Draenei starting zone area and got a Ravager. But To be honest with you, even if Ravagers are like the end thing and do all this damage, there's something cool about, ooh, what's this? Kingly Axe of the Boar. That's neat. Yeah, that's neat. Yeah, there's something cool to me about just the Night Sabers. I think it's cool. As a Night Elf hunter, I think I'll always be a sucker for having a saber cat, like both as a mount and as a pet. And if we end up playing our hunter at some point, we'll probably use that. Alright, let's heal back up. I think if we ever went like orc, I think that I would want to have a lion pet, because I really like that that silver lion that you get for, there's like a quest that we did when we were leveling our Tauren Druid, actually. Excuse me. There's like a quest where you summon this this kind of gray lion, and you can only get it by like summoning him during that quest. So I forget the lion's name, but it's like so freaking cool. Yeah, so if we were ever to do an orc, we would probably have a lion. How many more Ravagers do we need? Okay, so we're halfway with these guys. Is there 2 different kind that we need? I'm pretty sure there are. Okay, we need the Venoms, excuse me, the Venom Spitters and then the Ravagers as well. And this is what I was really looking forward to, is the Ravager flesh, so that we can cook with it. Okay, 6 out of 8, nice. Ooh, maybe there might be some Fell Iron back here, but it looks, I thought I saw someone on their flying mount too. Probably going through the routes. Seven out of 8 on those. Let's do 7 out of 8 on this guy too. Oh, for our healing set, oh my gosh. After last stream, I went and did a dungeon as Holy, and we finally got a freaking new trinket. This one, to increase our healing by 59. Because we had 2 trinkets that were actually the same healing. Where's that other trinket at? Yeah. This one increases healing done by 22. So our other trinket was also healing by 22. So to have a trinket do 59 healing is freaking giant, man. Giant. Let's do some water, and then let's do some more food there. Yeah. I don't know if we'll do a dungeon today. We might do one next week. And to be honest with you, like, I was looking at some of the dungeon gear for healing, and there doesn't seem to be like a lot of huge upgrades for us. for a while until we get to like some of the later dungeons, probably like the 60, like late 60s. Like, I want to just check it out. Let's do like Steam Vault. Let's check out what Steam Vault does. Healing. I mean, shoot. Even some of, like, I think we have a better cloak than this. Healing. I think that mask, what does that mask look like? Ooh, it's like the purple version of what we have, the Judgment set. Let's see how that compares. Well, our hat's enchanted, so technically we have better. But I would still pick that up. What about from this person? Any healing stuff here? Ooh, 55 healing from that, but that's hands. I think we have, yeah. See, even our peacekeepers would be better than that. And then what do we got here? Healing, anything healing here? Breastplate of the righteous. Oh, that's for, okay, that's for prop paladin. Oh, I think we're done, aren't we? Yeah, we're done. We're done with that quest, at least. Nice. So we thinned out the ranks of the Ravagers here. Let's go turn in this quest, and I think we should be good to go ahead and jump into the ruins of Shinar. Let's see what Stouthoof has to say here.
We shall meet.
With the Ravagers cleared, travelers to and from the Cenarian refuge in Zangarmarsh should have an easier time of it. The Cenarian expedition is indebted to you. You're welcome. Now, what would be really cool is now that, like, if you completed this quest, it would be really cool if you actually did start to see, like, caravans start to make their way to the Cenarian refuge. Like, it's the little things like that, man, that are so freaking cool. And Blizzard, I love you guys. It would be really neat to have more life in the actual, like, zones. Like having, like I just said, having, now that you completed that quest that thinned out the ranks of the Ravagers, starting to see more of the caravans start to travel back and forth. Just to bring that little bit of liveliness into the world. To where you actually see that your efforts have done something to bring tangible effects into the world. And that just, like, even if it's like, you know, something as goofy as that, it makes, I think, for me personally, it makes me feel as if what I have done has now brought lasting change into the area. So that would be really cool. Okay. So now we're tasked with taking out all these taskmasters and gathering relics. So let's do it. Let's do some stuff. Let's see what these guys are about. I don't know if these brutes run away after you kill their taskmaster. Let's see if they do. Oh, yeah, yeah. See? Yeah, the taskmaster said, "Do not even think of fleeing, broken wretches. I promise you a fate worse than death if you don't slay these intruders." Oh, look at this guy. Arzeth the Merciless. I hope we get a quest to kill him. Yeah, that dude's sick. Okay, so I guess the game is to take out the taskmaster. Oh, what's he say? He says, "Do not allow these wretches a moment of rest. If there's an Atomal crystal here, then we shall find it." So they're looking for a specific crystal, it looks like. So these are the taskmasters, like the little managers, and I guess he's the main dude of the area. That's neat. Okay, so we only have to kill 3/4 of those. I don't know if he's gonna pull or what. Oh no, he says put me out of my misery. Bless his soul, man. So we need 10 of the relics. Apparently there's a quest over here that we can pick up. Oh yeah, like right there. He's like inside there. Yeah, we'll take a look at it here in a second once we pick up these relics. I want to grab what relics we can without having to kill, right? So we're 6 out of 10 on the relics. Oh, I didn't even have Sanctity Tiara on. Dude, what's going on? Alright. Akuru the Fire Caller.
What do you need, stranger?
These chains that bind me prevent me from bringing the spirit of fire to my people, Parzival. Souls without fire are souls that cannot rebel against their masters.
What do you?
Perhaps not all hope is lost for the Dreadhood. I am one of the 4 elders that guided this tribe before we were enslaved by the Illidari. I thought the others were dead, but I've slowly learned that at least 2 others are alive, chained down and powerless just as I am. I've not yet been able to find Naladu and fear for the worst. There are more huts in the ruins upstairs. Perhaps you could look for him. It would be a great boon for our tribe if all elders were alive.
Go on.
Excuse me. So there's different elders that we need to let's get across here. Dude, he looks sick though. I mean, bro, he's got like a, oh my gosh, there's like a whole other demonic entity on his stomach, man, with a mouth and everything. That's pretty intense. Yeah, that dude's sick. Grab this. There's no demons over here, is there? No. We might get away with being able to get all the relics. Yeah. There we go. The only thing better would be maybe a few, some like fell iron. That would be nice. Yeah, that would be the only thing a little bit better. Okay, Naladu is back there. Apparently. Let's see if we can move past these guys real quick. What's back there? Anything? No? Alright, let's see what this is about. Naladu.
So long.
You've come to help my tribe, human? How unusual. Lyra! Yo, what's good? Hope you have been doing great. Yeah, I've actually been doing good. Yeah. Thank you. How have you been? Welcome to another Monday. So you've come to help my tribe, human? How unusual. There aren't many that care about the fate of the broken in this land.
Peace for you.
A traitor among us. Anywhere you see a tribe of enslaved broken, you will also find a traitor. A despicable being who sold his brothers for promises of power. Been doing great? Good, good. Lyra, are you playing WoW at all right now? Like, are you still in the game? Or are you gaming doing other stuff these days? Waiting for Midnight DLC? Yo, excuse me. I actually keep seeing like random shorts on like YouTube and stuff about people talking about Midnight, but I don't even know when it releases. Yo, whoa. It literally comes out in 1 hour, like from now? In Finland? Nice. Dude, I hope it comes out in 1 hour from now. I hope that's what you were getting at rather. Because that would be insane. Yeah, global release is in an hour, should be. That's insane, dude. I didn't even realize the new content was that close to release. Well, I hope you freaking enjoy it, man. That's crazy. Is there anything in particular that you're looking forward to? I haven't looked at that at all, so I don't know if they're adding like new races, like new allied races or anything like that, but I hope that they do. I always get giddy when they start adding like new races and things. That's always been such a key feature for me. Okay, what is this guy saying here? So there's a hut at the top of the stairs in the center of the ruins. That's the turncoat's hut. He's not there right now, so you'll have to be able to sneak in if you're patient. Okay, let's grab this and okay, this dude brought everybody in here. Yeah, let's get out of there. Okay, where was this quest at? Yeah, there we go. He's not there right now, so you'll be able to sneak in if you're patient. Inside, you will find a coffer with a key inside of it. That key unlocks the chains that keep the Dreadhood Elders prisoners. Bring it to me. Beware, though. Arzeth the Merciless wanders nearby. So, Lyra says, new lore mainly and world revamp. Now, oh, they remade Silvermoon City? Nice. Nice. I actually think I saw a short where someone was flying across Silvermoon City and they were saying how beautiful the remake was, but I didn't really understand what he meant by it, but that makes sense now. Man, that makes me really want to check it out now, man. I haven't, dude. Like, retail hasn't been a thing in my brain since, like, ever, so, like, that's freaking wild. I hope it's a really, really good DLC. I really do. Alright, Naladu, what's good? I brought the key.
You come back sometime.
I thank you, Parzival. My people will soon be free thanks to you.
Roma.
The Dreadhood spirit is broken because our elders are imprisoned. Take this key and go downstairs to free them. They are Morod, the Windstirrer, Akoru, the Firecaller, and Alon, the Waterwaker. Once they are free, the spirits will return to the Dreadhood tribe.
Go on.
Okay, so we're going to like all the different elders that are placed around the area here. What Lyra, what class are you looking to play? Like, do you have a main that you're kind of gonna be focusing on primarily? Okay, here's Morod. Okay, walk free, Elder. Bring the spirits back to your tribe. So Lyra says, I have a bit of an issue that I carry 30 years of lore context in my head all the way to current DLC. So I have an easy time to be hyped, but most of my friends think it's confusing / bad lore. And DK Worgen is your main? Bro. That's dope. 30 years of lore context. Oh my gosh, man. I don't know, like my brain could not hold all of that. I'm like, bro, I'm in like baby steps with this stuff. You're over here like master of the four winds kind of thing.
Luck to you.
DK Warrior. Do excuse me. Do DKs still have I remember back in the day they had something where they could like put their own little runes on their weapons or something? Like rune warding? I don't remember what it's called, but they could put their own little like self-enchants on the weapon or something like that. Kind of like Rose could do poison on the weapon kind of thing. We do same runes since Wrath mostly. Oh, okay, gotcha. Well, it's good to see that they still do that, because I always thought that was like a really cool thing that DKs could do. So just have fun in TBC if that's what you care most about in the old world. Honestly, it's really one of those things where since I hadn't played the game in like 8 years, when they released Classic Anniversary, I decided to come back, and I'm sort of in that phase of hoping that they kind of do an anniversary from like the beginning on, so that I can essentially replay World of Warcraft in chronological order, because as a kid I didn't even know what I was playing. I knew it was fun. I was rushing through everything. I never read quests. I never took my time and enjoyed the game. So now that as an adult, I'm hoping that they do this re-release anniversary style to where like I said, I can like experience this, read the quests, get an understanding of what's going on, you know what I mean? So that's where I'm at with it.
Hello, stranger. Peace.
Okay, I can feel it, Parzival. The spirits are returning to us.
See you.
Yes, the elemental spirits have returned to us. We are not as strong as we once were, but a little magic can go a long way in the right hands. Arzeth has great powers bestowed upon him by his Dark Lord. Take his staff. It was once a great symbol of our tribe. Use it against Arzeth and his powers will be temporarily removed from him. Defeat him then, so that my people may finally be free. So we're going to use the Staff of Dreghood Elders on Arzeth and slay him after his powers are lost. Is this the staff? Yes, it is. Oh shoot, I have like no bag space here. What can I get rid of real quick? Just like one thing. You know what? I'll just get rid of that real quick. So let's find this dude. Oh, someone killed him. Okay. Okay. Here, I'll at least take some time and buff somebody. Is this a human? Yeah, there we go. I'll buff you too. There you go, bro. I bet he respawns like pretty quick though too. Human warrior. There you go, bro. I got you. Oh shoot, he literally spawned right here too. And boom. Alright, let's go turn this in. Arzeth's demise.
Light. Must remember.
Is Arzeth dead, Parzival? He is. It is true. I was once Naladu, the Keeper of Earth. It was I who betrayed the other Dreghood Elders in exchange for empty promises of power. Dang, dude. You can despise me now if you wish to. What matters is that my tribe is free once again and that the spirits have returned to us. I will not be joining the rest of the tribe, but I can die in peace now. Dang. May the spirit of Earth find a new servant among my brothers. All right.
Roma.
So what's his deal now? Like, if he can die in peace, is he going to be executed for basically being a traitor? Or is he just going to do like a self-banishment and then just say, you know, I can die in peace. I did what I could to help. Yeah, that's crazy. I could see him being executed though, because that's actually kind of intense. And what quest do we have to turn in at the temple? Oh, the Taskmasters and the Shinar relics. Gotcha. Oh, is that a druid with flight form? Nice. Let's check that out real quick. This must be... let's see which version of this is. The 60%? Wow, man. That's cool. That's super cool. You know, now that I think about it, I could have just hearthed over here or over there, but we're already here now. Maybe I'll need it later, because we're gonna be going down here, and that should be interesting. I know there's like a dwarf down there too. All right, Econ, the cruel taskmasters. You did it. I'm in your debt, Parzival. Look at all the Dreg hoods that are showing up. Under my guidance, they'll learn all about the old ways. You'll see. So, okay, so these are like Dreg hood. Is that escaped Dreg hood? Is Dreg hood like a group, or is that what they're called? Like, if these are Draenei, are these called Dreg hood? Like, what's the difference? There's obviously a huge difference physically here. The eyes, the mouth, like I said kind of earlier. Yeah, there's a huge difference.
I hope you'll find something useful.
Okay, let's sell off some things real quick. That. What about over here? Anything? I kind of want to keep that just because it's a Libram. That's... what is this? Unleash the crystal's magic. The essence of uncontrolled Voidwalker. Let's move that up here. Okay, I don't need that. I think I'm... okay, yeah, I'll get rid of that. And what about this? Oh, didn't I want to put this on because it gave me more hit? Damage, 1125. Okay. 608. So I actually gain more damage doing this, and I get more hit too. Nice. Okay, yeah. I'll take that. I think the hit is really good to use. For sure. And let's kind of bring some stuff down. Play with these bags. Right here. Like that. Sometimes I feel like I'm playing Tetris in a way with bag space. Shinar relic. I know I'm going to be turning that in for a second. Okay. I think we're good. And we can cook up here. I know there's a cook pot. We're going to cook these Ravagers into some hot dogs. Although this cook pot doesn't look like the oil has been changed in about 3 years. but I think we'll be okay. That's why they're called Ravager dogs.
Warm wishes to you. Remember the lesson.
You're very fortunate. Just as I had hoped, you found a special relic among these other ones.
Be kind.
The stubborn close their mind and convince themselves of one truth. The wise keep an open mind to the different possibilities leading to and stemming from the present. Take this relic with you to where you found Sedai. See not with your eyes, Parzival, but with your mind. Lyra says, I mean, if it's burning oil, I assume it's fine. The bacteria... the bacteria would die in it, I assume. No, you're right. You're right. Anything's possible here in Hellfire Peninsula, man. But that is some, like, dirty hot dog water. But yeah, you're right. They probably have it hot enough to where anything would die in it. And it's in the Temple of Telhamat, so, I mean, maybe it's even holy water. Just, like, not clear. Alright, bestows seer vision upon the wielder. Let's do it. Let's see with our mind. Oh, wow. Okay, so here's Sedai. The Magars were escorting him back. He turns around. What? Do not return, Draenei scum. Next time we won't spare your life, unarmed or not. Interesting, okay. He says peace is impossible. Wait, then there's Laughing Skull ambassadors, or ambushers rather. So this is a different tribe of orcs coming to attack. Okay, so he's questioning what's going on. Fell orcs. Alright, so he acknowledges what's going on and then he leaves. So what happens to him now? The cycle of bloodshed is unending. Is there nothing I can do? Okay, what? How you gonna ruin the RP, bro? Okay, so Kroon's Spinebreaker comes up here out of nowhere and takes him out. So it wasn't even the Magar that killed him. That puts things in a little bit more of a perspective, but at the same time, he also realized that there probably wasn't going to be any peace that could come of the orcs and the Draenei kind of working together. Well, let's see what Amon has to say about it.
The Legion's end draws near. Do not lose.
I hope the vision you witnessed helped you gain some perspective of Sedai's death. The relic showed you a likely series of events leading up to the present. The truth may have been different. We'll never know for sure. Would you act differently knowing what you know now? Who can say whether our conflict with the orcs will continue? What's important is to remain open to the possibilities. Interesting. What do we got here? Oh, okay, so we got some leather and some mail. None of which is really... Yeah, it's not really beneficial to us, really. So which one sells for the most? This one right here.
Favor the road.
The leggings of Telhamat. Nice. Wait, was there another quest? I don't think there was. Alright, I think our next set of quests are literally... Wait, we still have a quest down here. Yeah, use the sanctified crystal against the wounded, uncontrolled Voidwalker. Yeah, we'll definitely look at that. here in a second. Okay. So I'll be right back, and then we'll get started. What quest is that? An ambitious plan. Yeah. Once I get back, we'll read through this quest to kind of get a refresher on what's happening there, and then we'll jump into it. Okie dokie, let's do the thing. An ambitious plan, so let's get that going real quick. Make sure we're going the right way. Okay, the Blood Elves epitomize the irresponsible use of magic, Paladin. They do not control magical energy, rather, they are slaves to it and will suffer nothing to stand between them and their addiction. They consume the energies of Outland's Voidwalkers to power their demonic magics. That's kind of sick. I've prepared a crystal charged with a spell that will allow us to neutralize a Voidwalker and sever its link to this world when destroyed. I've mostly seen the Voidwalkers in the warp fields to the southeast of Hellfire Citadel, and this is for Elsana at the Temple of Telhamat. And I want to read that one more time. Not the whole thing. So they consume the energies of Outland's Voidwalkers to power their demonic magics. Okay, Blood Elves, for as like beautiful and well kept as they are, as like a very like pretty race, bro, they are so demonic. Like, they are no joke. And excuse me, I wonder if like the magic and the energy that they are always like ingesting actually helps make them look more beautiful and youthful. Just the constant influx of magic within their body. And that's why their society is the way it is. But obviously, if they get too carried away, then they turn into like those wretched, which is kind of the opposite of beauty. So, sanctified crystal against a wounded uncontrolled. Now we have the crystal. Yep. Wait, I already had it sort of on my bar. So against a wounded one. Let's make sure. Okay, he's pretty wounded. I don't want to kill him. To encapsulate the essence of an near death, right? How much more dead does he need to be? Okay, there we go. He had like basically no health. I'm like, dang. Okay, we got that. All right, now we can Hearthstone. Maybe I'm glad I waited to use it, because that was a little bit of a long haul. There we go. Right to the quest giver.
The Naru have not forgotten us. Remain
You've done well,
vigilant.
Parzival. It seems the containment crystal is holding for now, but how long it will last remains a mystery. We'll keep an eye on it and prepare more of the crystals in the meantime.
Dionysaka.
Awesome. You know, this guy actually looks kind of cool. There's something relaxing about like just the like classic no frills approach to being a paladin. Like no overly intense gear, the original horse, just a knight out in the world being a knight, you know? I don't think I have any other mounts on me, just the Black War Tiger. Alright, now what? Oh, nice. So this quest is going to Zangarmarsh, so we technically only have one Hellfire quest currently. Let's see what it says. Look for Grimny Longbeard northwest of Din Halesh. We were having a problem with Arakoa bandits raiding many of our supply caravans, so I hired some dwarves to take care of them. They were brothers. Grimny Longbeard was the oldest, and I'm a little worried about them. Those crazy dwarves packed more ale than food or ammunition. Maybe you can go check up on them. The Arakoa's hideout, the Den of Halesh, can be found to the far west of here, beyond the Great Fissure. They set up camp northwest of there, south of Duskquill Ravine. So it's a camp of dwarves, and they'll probably be all drunk, or they've ran out of alcohol, which could be really bad for the dwarves. Ooh, I hope we come across some fell iron, because this is like very mountainous terrain over here. Oh, I thought that was fell iron for a second. It had the green glow. I was like, oh no. All right, so Grimny and Mirren Longbeard. What do they got cooking up here? It's like, it's one of those chocobo looking things. I didn't even think anything like that was around this area. They might have just brought it with them. And they got the ale here. Yep, overflowing. All right, Grimny, what's good?
What's on your mind? Be good.
How'd you find us, Paladin? No matter, I imagine you were sent here to give us a hand. Let's get to work then.
Safe travel.
The Arakoa are smart creatures. Smart as any gnome you ever met. They have this way with magic and a violent temper, however. Lately, they've taken to attacking honor hold patrols, which is why we were sent here. See, Mirren and I are world-famous marksmen, we are. But fowl and game are what we specialize in, not these lightning-invoking birdmen. So what do you say you give us a hand in this one assignment? You'll find the Den of Halesh to the southwest. So we gotta take out 4 Windwalkers and Talon
Keep your
Guards.
feet on the ground.
Ooh, another quest for Ravagers. So Honorhold sends us to deal with the Arakoa, and we set up camp here thinking, hey, this isn't a great spot. Or isn't this a great spot? So they thought this was awesome. Okay, let's see what it looks like. Actually, it's not a bad spot. They kind of have view of everything. Yeah, they had it going on.
Great to meet you.
Okay, little did we know how close we were to the Quillfang Ravagers. They are relentless predators and have made any sort of work on our part impossible. There's a bit of coin in it for you if you can deal with it for us. You feel up to it? Kill 10 Quillfang Ravagers. You got it. Not a problem, man. And Mirren, what's good?
What can I do for you?
So, you want to gain our trust? I don't trust many people these days. We lost one of our own not long ago to the Arakoa. It's got me a bit on edge. Tell you what though, if you can prove your loyalty to Honorhold and bring me a mug of Nethergard bitter, yes, that sounds rather good about now. I'll have a deal to offer you then. Bernie at Nethergard Keep keeps the bitter in stock. That's crazy. I thought that they packed a ton of alcohol already. And now he wants some more. At Nethergard Keep. Okay. Bernie. I guess we're going to Honorhold. We need Nethergard bitter. Wait. Oh, is that in... Hold up, hold up. In Nethergard Keep. Okay. So that's outside the portal, isn't it? We literally we have to fly outside to Nethergard, right? Let's look. Azeroth. Oh snap! What's going on here? Yep, sure enough, we got to go to freaking Nethergard in the old world. That's crazy. These guys are wild. Have a nap, bro. Yeah, have a nap. Is there something still following me? Okay, there's not. Now that I think about it, it would have been faster to go to the temple and then fly to the dark portal, but hey, there's Fel Iron right here. Oh, dang. It's an orc. Get it. Oh, dang it. So yeah, we'll go to Honorhold and then just fly over. Go through the dark portal and then head to Nethergard Keep. Back to the old world. It already feels like it's been a millennia since I've been to Honorhold. Probably need to put this in the bank. We'll sell those two. Actually, I'm gonna put that in the bank too, I think. Yeah, it already feels like it's been forever since I've been to Honorhold. But my favorite thing here is this gem vendor.
Good day to you.
So cool. I love seeing gems now. And the fact that you can just buy them, like no big deal, and just throw them in your gear. Just simple little things, you know?
See you around.
Yeah, just simple things. Maybe I should have put a hit gem in there, but that's okay. All right, let's fly to the portal. Where's that? There we go.
What's on your mind?
The dark portal. Yep. Speaking of the portal, that Stormwind portal that's over here by the dark portal, does it ever actually become available for you to use to get to Stormwind? Because I was over here earlier. Oh dang, there was Fel Iron over there. That's the rough part about being on a fixed flight. Yeah, because I came over here earlier and I saw this Stormwind portal, but you can't go in it, which I really, really wish that you could. Does it become actually available later on though? Yeah, there it is right there. This portal right here. What about if you just go through? Huh. Okay.
I
I guess not. Oh yeah, I can sell some stuff while I'm here, right? Or did I? Oh, I already sold it. So let's get our Netherguard bitter. I don't think we even quested over here when we were leveling our Paladin. Also, oh, dude, it was so lame. Because I remember, like, the first day that Burning Crusade came out, before they opened the portal, there was a quest here that you could get that would give you, like, this Argent Crusader type tabard. And it was like a pre-release type thing, and I saw the quest, and it was on a day I didn't stream. I think I streamed like the next day or something like that. But sure enough, that quest was gone. Because I was saving it for the stream, because I thought it was really neat. But when we started our stream, like, it wasn't there the next day. So it was literally just a pre-Dark Portal opening event. So I missed out on that tabard, and I really wish I did, because it was pretty cool, man. It was pretty cool. I think it even had some sort of little kind of emote for it too, where you could, like, I don't know, flex or like do something. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it had its own like little emote. Like if you click the tabard, it would do something. His name, right? Bernie. Yeah, Bernie Eystein.
How are you?
All right, we're looking for Netherguard bitter. Yep, there it is. That's crazy.
Have a good one.
That's so crazy. What quest is this? Heady Squabbles? Oh, okay. That's not really anything we need to do. It's actually got me wondering now too, like some of these old quests, like let's see, I want to see, okay, so they actually give some pretty decent XP, don't they? Like even these ones in like the Playlands. The only thing is I don't think that they don't really give as much gold as I would think. Maybe if you hit 70 and then go back, they might give you more gold. But like, they definitely don't give you as much gold as current like Burning Crusade stuff. Gosh, that's so cool. The snake, I don't know why I've never even really noticed that. I've always seen like these dudes on the side, but for some reason I've never even paid attention to this snake up here. And the portal looks way bigger on the other side, doesn't it? Like it's giant. Yeah, oh my freaking gosh. It's so like, that's intense, dude. That's intense. It's, bro, what? Man, it's incredible. All right, I think the fastest, let's go to, ooh, what's this, rations?
What are you looking for?
Magar, grain bread, okay. We'll just fly to Telhamat, I think. Temple of Telhamat, yeah, there we go. Yeah, oh my gosh. They constructed something wild. And that definitely reminds me of Diablo right there, those little demon symbols. Holy smokes, dude. So gaining Myron's trust. Oh, you had to be honored with honor hold. Wait, no, you had to be friendly with honor hold too. Well, that's interesting. Oh, rest in peace, man. Seeing fell iron on the ground hurts my soul. Actions. Let's go to honor hold. Where is honor hold actually? I don't even see honor hold on here. Oh, there it is, alliance. What's the tabard look like? Yeah, I kind of like the tabard. Bell steel shield spike. That's pretty good. Oh, it takes some primal fires and primal earths. Wow. Fell iron down there too. Yeah, I can see why having a flying mount is such a big deal. Just fly around and grab the fell iron. And speaking of which, I think we can actually, yeah, let's smelt a few real quick, and then that'll give us enough bars to at least make like one thing. Yeah, let's make, yeah, I've been making these. There we go. It just gives us the most gold back. Like it's almost 3 gold. So we get a point and make a few golds. Dang. That sound is so cool. All right, I hope Myron is gonna be thankful for this, man. Maybe we, because I don't see how like this Netherguard bitter is intact. Maybe we have like a to-go lid on here. Yeah, we got a to-go lid. We even got like the little sticker over the the middle where like a straw would be, or something like that. All right, Myron.
Keep your feet on the ground. Be good.
Why, yes. You seem to be quite an okay human. I suppose I can trust you.
Safe travel.
The Arakoa at the Den of Halash, south of here, breed a magnificent species of birds called Kaleri. I just smacked the heck out of my mic. Their feathers would fetch a bundle at the trading post back in Azeroth. Just think of all the ale I could buy then. Tell you what, you bring me back a stack of Kaleri feathers and I'll give you my very own hat. What do you say? You'll never find a hat like this one. Do we have a deal? I think so. Oh my gosh, a drinking hat? Okay. Reach into the hat for a drink. 1 hour cooldown. Restores 5 mana per 5 seconds. Increases damage and healing done. That is goofy. What does it look like? It's literally the hat he has on. Okay. Reach into the hat for a drink. I definitely want to see what that looks like. Okay, let's put on boom. And we gotta grab these feathers here. What about the eggs there? Do we need those? Glory swooper. Alright, let's see. Okay. No feathers, but what about this? Kaleri nest. Okay, so we... a female Kaleri hatchling. Gotcha. Now that I think about it, I should have enchanted this two-handed weapon. I probably still could enchant it with maybe like Crusader or something like that. Because I don't think Crusader is very expensive anymore. Or it might be, since people probably aren't farming those orbs. I used to farm the heck out of those things too. That's actually how I made most of my gold, was farming the righteous orbs. Just running that dungeon over and over and over again. I'm sure there's better ways to make gold, but that's what I did. And the thing is that like I would have had a lot more gold too if I didn't spend quite a bit on the Corehound belt and then the hide of the wild excuse me, the hide of the wild, and then also on like fully enchanting my healing gear. Yeah, I probably spent I spent a lot fully enchanting that gear when it was relevant. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I would have had like, I don't know, easily close to 4,000. And then I spent a few hundred, I think, on like kind of tweaking out my hunter. But that was a lot of fun though. Like it was fun on the hunter getting like the dual cruel barbs, and then, you know, doing that whole thing, putting agility on them and everything. Let's see if another one of those things spawns. I'm just gonna take a drink here and yeah. I have to be okay with just using my stamina food. It's not that big of a deal. Let's see if anything jumps out of here. Yep, okay. Maybe there's a chance, actually, for something to, like, for it to give you an egg or something. Blood Elf Pilgrim over there. open this little nest here. I guess it just spawns a Kaleri. At least it has a chance to drop a feather. Okay, molted feather. No on that one. Feathers. We need 8 feathers. Oh, we only have 2 feathers. Can I take out, like... We'll just take out that whole group right there, I think. And give it a shot. Yeah, let's do the do. They nuked us down. That's for sure. Oh, sweet. Sweet. Yeah, might as well. Might as well. Actually, let's... I'm gonna just nether weave it for a second. We'll just hit a mana potion. A mana potion. So Arakoa are like mage birds. An interesting mix. Mage birds. What's over here? So all we need to do is take out... What's he up to? Just doing his thing. Okay, we got that one. 4 out of 4 on the Wind Wakers. For some reason, I might be wrong, but I feel like there was like a escort or something over here, or maybe I'm just so used to seeing like escorts in these sort of like ravine type areas. Like it reminds me of the Quill War areas of the Barrens. What are those dungeons like? Let's see. Yeah, the Razorfin type areas. This is exactly what it reminds me of. Alright, that's finished. Now we just need the feathers, which is probably going to be the more interesting quest, I'd say. But hey, there's a whole group right there. Group of 3. Wait, I might be right. Uh-oh. This dude came out of nowhere. What's going on here? Yeah, what in the world? Let's get away from that, because I know that they'll want to attack us. Yeah, no thank you. I'm seeing a Varu's orb. Oh, it's up top. Yeah, up top. Let's go up there. I didn't even realize there was something over here. For sure, let's do it. Nice. Pauldrons of Strength. We might as well just summon it. just do it. I think these guys actually, they probably drop it better. Or no, they all have an 80% chance supposedly of dropping it. Oh, that's the dude we need to kill. So he's like a little like named boss. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna mana up for this one. And detour, we're gonna go get this fell iron ore that we see right over there. Big detour. Oh man, they're dang, I think he's mining it. Dang, that's rough, bro. Actually, now that we're over here, let's just go see if there's anything. Oh, he's like at it, isn't he? Okay. All right, let's get a little bit more mana because I'm gonna go like full tilt on this, and we're just gonna do it. Do as much damage as we can, put out consecrate, do the whole thing. Holy smokes, they actually hit, don't they? Here, let's heal up. Can we use bandager in this? Yeah, we can, can't we? 3, 2, and 1. Cool, okay. See if a feather dropped. I really hope a feather dropped, man. Oh, okay, good. At least we got one. We'll take at least one. All right, I think that's a quest too. Let's see. Where'd it go? I know it's like an orb. Yeah, there we go. Let's read this quest. As you hold the orb closer to you, you hear a voice address you. I sense you're not of the Arakoa, so I will attempt to barter for my freedom. My name is Aranos. I once ruled over the eastern winds. The Halashi mage, Avru, trapped me inside this orb. Find the altar the Arakoa used to enslave me. It is hidden to the southeast of the Arakoa's den. Approach it with the orb and give it to me once I'm free. In exchange for my liberty, I'll reward you with powerful treasure. I don't know. I don't know how, yeah, it's in the back there. Yeah, we're gonna take out some more of these Kalari real quick, though. Really hoping we get a drop on these feathers. Because we're at 5 out of 8 right now. One, two. Might as well, man. Yeah, let's start backing up a little bit. Okay, I'm glad he actually picked that up. I was like, dang, bro. Oh, I think technically, like, it attacked us, so we're still in combat. So we'll help out just a little bit there. I love seeing these totems. It's pretty cool. I do like shamans. I really do. What spec is he? Oh, elemental. Totem of Wrath. Summons a totem. The totem increases the chance to hit and critically strike with spells by 3% for all party members. Interesting. Killing 3. I'm hoping for at least like 2 feathers out of this. Okay, 1. I mean, I'm just sort of glad that we got like 1. It'll be this guy. He'll give number 7. Number 7's right here. Number 7. Right there. Alright, Wind Waker. So he's taking some out there. We might have a chance to have sort of like clear rain up here. You know what? I'm gonna take this guy out. Because we're gonna need him. And what did we need up here? Okay, we needed to take the Obru's orb to the altar right there. That dude can't be up to any good. So I'm gonna assume we're gonna have to fight some spirit. If he was trapped in an orb, I don't know, man. Even though the Arakoa are kind of like evil, if they trapped something in an orb, they're probably worse. So we're gonna see. Okay. Arenas. Avru's magic. It still controls me. You must fight me, mortal. It's the only way to break the spell. Okay. Interesting, I guess. We got a bird on us too. So Avru's magic is broken. I'm free once again. Alright, let's talk to him. The freedom I've yearned for is finally mine. With this orb, I regain my liberty. Take your reward, mortal, so that our debt may be settled. Hey, you got it, man. What's our healing rings like? Let me... 57 healing. I know I have another healing ring, right? Oh, yeah, we're good on that. So 1, 3, 302. Stamina. You know what? I'll just take it for the heck of it. And we still need one more feather, right? Pretty sure. Yeah. Nope, we can't open that one. Maybe these guys have respawned over here in this corner. Well, one of them has. And that is game on that. Nice. Nice. The Arakoa threat. And let's zoom out of here. Let's zoom out of here and talk to these Bronzebeards people. That was the first realm I ever played on. Was Bronzebeard. Okay, the finest down.
No. Safe travels. See you soon.
So you did your part. I guess a deal is a deal. Here you go, friend. Treat it well.
Keep your feet
Okay, we got the
ground.
drinking hat. Now I want to see... Okay, so it's like a 30-second... You treat my hat well now, Parzival. You won't find a finer one anywhere in this world or another. Oh, look, and it even like takes it off of him. That's cool. I like that it does that.
What's on your mind?
The Arakoa
Good.
threat. Great job, Parzival. I hereby proclaim you an honorary Longbeard. Stick around and have a drink with us, won't you?
Safe travels.
Maybe. All right, let's see what this hat does. So reach into the hat for a drink. So it gives you a stout hammer. Oh my gosh, stout hammer light. For those warm days in the sun. You know, that's actually really cool. That's a nice little, yeah, I'll hold on to that. It doesn't really give you much mana, but it's still like kind of cool. And what do we got next here? Okay, we need to take out the Quillfang Ravagers. So we gotta kill 10 of these dudes. Let's do it. How many can we take on at a time? That's my thing. Oh no, someone was camping out here. Look at this little encampment. Oh, that's so neat. Yeah, they were definitely blood elves, it looks like. Yeah, I think you can see like the floating, is that like floating fruit or something? Yeah, let's check this out. Hold on. Dude, yeah, these were definitely night elves. Yep. Man, I think they died. I think they got ravaged. Rest in peace, bro. Oh, Quillfang Ravagers. It's the larger ones, I believe. Yep, so we gotta go after these specific ones. So that's skitterers. Ravager. Let's make sure we're going the right way. Yep, there's another one right there. Is he attacking us? Oh, no, he's not, is he? He just looked like he was getting ready to jump us. So there's a helicopter. Where's that at? I just saw it. Oh my gosh, someone has it. What is that? The flying machine. That's crazy, dude. They have a helicopter. How goofy is that, man? How goofy is that? We need 6 more of the Ravagers here. And to be honest, this might be the very last quest of Hellfire Peninsula for us. Like, this might be the end. Like, we finally did it. That's crazy. It's crazy to think about, man. Like, how many gear pieces have we upgraded in Hellfire? We've gotten a new ring. We've gotten new, like boots. We got new gloves. I think that actually came from a dungeon though. Oh, I attacked a skitterer. I didn't need that. We got a new necklace. That was from a quest. I think this was from a quest too, but it was a dungeon quest. This was from a dungeon. So actually, like, a decent amount, but from, like, quests specifically, maybe only a few pieces. So that goes to show you that, some of the higher end raid gear from just regular Classic is pretty good. It's probably gonna last me, like, a long time, too. This guy at? There he is. Let's bring him back. Okay, we're at 7 out of 10. Yeah, just heal up for a second and then there's probably some that are still respawning too. Yeah, I've killed, I mean, obviously 7 of them, but we're gonna refresh Blessing of Might. Do I have improved Blessing of Might? I don't think no, I don't. As holy, I do. Yeah, as red, I don't think it's as necessary, probably. Let's see, is there another one around here? I think there's other people also going after him too. I'm hoping that they respawn pretty quick. Yep, there's one right here. Nice. 8 and 2 more. Two mo. Is there? Okay, there. I thought that there might be some up there too, but it must be just this area that has them. Let's see here, human priests. What are they looking for? What are these things called? Not skitterers. Ravagers. Nice. Okay, cool. Let's buff them up. There you go, bro. Buffed and healed up. And let's look for these Ravagers now. That's a skitterer. Yeah, lots of skitterers, man. Skitterer. Yeah, we're gonna have to wait on him for a second, I guess. Let's do another round. I'm sure one's about to pop up anytime now. Shoot, I'm about to pull. Yeah, let's just, you know what? Let's just pull all three of these. Might as well do a little work over here. See, a little something good came of it. We got some experience, and then we kind of cleared the area. So. Oh no, I rolled a 2 on that. Dang, maybe they don't respawn as fast as I thought they would. Skitterer, yep, there's one over here. Oh, they still need quite a bit, don't they? So that's 9, and I need one more. We Alrighty, guys. Thank you very much. And let's rebuff them up here. Alright. They got the rebuffs. Everybody's good to go. What about heals? Okay, they're full health. Alright, let's go turn in the last quest, I guess. I think this is the last one for Hellfire. Unless they give a follow-up quest, they might. We'll see.
Well met.
Oh, well done, Parzival. That should teach those beasts who's boss.
Be good.
Dude, I guess that's it. That's literally it for Hellfire. All right. Let's go. There we go. Let's make sure. Like, I just want to like see. Did we really do all of the quests for Hellfire? Guys, I think we did. You already know what time it is. It's officially time to walk into Zangar Marsh. Let's do it. Let's do it. Heck yeah. It's time. So we have our quest here, the Cenarian Expedition. The Cenarian Circle's main expeditionary force in Outland is known as the Cenarian Circle, or Cenarian Expedition. Though it began as a small venture controlled directly by the Cenarian Circle, it's become a large and fairly autonomous body. The expedition's leader, Seal Windsinger, has asked us to direct volunteers to her outpost. Report to her at the Cenarian Refuge in eastern Zangar Marsh. Take the main path to the west, and it will lead you directly there. Well, we're doing it. We're taking the main path. And we're officially out of Hellfire Peninsula today, making our way into Zangar Marsh. What a good day of questing. What an absolutely good day of questing. And here we are. Oh my goodness, guys. Look at this. Yep, right here. We're officially in Zangar Marsh today. We made it through Hellfire. Gosh. Man, the music, the ambience, it's so very Avatar. It's beautiful. I love this. Here we go, guys. What a great way to end the stream today. What a great way. Here, let's talk to the Seal Windsinger here, the leader.
Elune be with you.
Greetings, Paladin. It is good you've decided to visit us.
Elune light your path.
Welcome to Cenarian Refuge. I hope you've come to aid us in our mission. We've much work ahead of us. And there we go. We're officially in Zangar Marsh. And like I said, what a beautiful way to end today's stream. Thank you guys for coming out today, for watching. If you're on YouTube, thanks for clicking this, liking, subscribing. We'll be back next week on Monday at 3 p.m. I hope you guys have a fantastic week and an even more beautiful weekend. All right. Till next time. Peace.